In this video, I'm going to be discussing the top 50 NFT music ideas for musicians. Hi, I'm Barry from nftmusicinfo. Hope you're well. Let's get started on the top 50 ideas for musicians to produce music NFTs. So let's get started. So the first one that I've got is release new material. That could be your new album. It could be your new single. That may not be the best way to release an NFT, depending on what sells for your audience. So you really need to understand what your fans will buy and what's currently working in the NFT space for musicians. Number 2 is about including unlockable content, which a lot of platforms allow you to include extra files along with your typical NFT. Number 3 is to include tickets to a concert so that any purchaser of that NFT will have access to go to the gig. It could be certain seats, it could be front row, so it's worth thinking about. Number 4 is to collaborate with different musicians. So a lot of artists are actually collaborating to produce NFTs to provide something different to the experience. Number 5 is to collaborate with a visual artist. So a lot of musicians don't know how to produce animation in 3D and that kind of thing. So it makes sense to collaborate with a visual artist to be able to produce the NFT to include your music as well as the visual representation. Calvin Harris and many other artists have recently done something very similar. Number 6 is to include exclusive limited material that's only available as NFTs. Number 7 is to include instrumentals that you may not typically release, say on streaming services, that's going to be available as NFTs. Number 8 is to include remixes. Again, this could be something that's not available anywhere else. Number 9 is to mint a NFT music video. So this could be available only on NFTs, or it could be just actually being the owner of a particular music video. Number 10 is to have a cappella access as an NFT so that people could potentially remix, or they could do what they liked with your voice. Number 11 is to include samples as an NFT. This is great for remixes. Number 12 is to include beats, which is very popular, or sample packs as they're also known. Number 13 is to include collectible cards, or to have collectible cards available as NFTs rather than just music. Number 14 is giving away your full royalties of, say, a track or an album to the buyer that could then earn money or resell it or put it on streaming or whatever they wanted to do with it. Number 15 is giving away a percentage of the royalties. It's very important to back this up as a proper contract. A smart contract is not actually smart or a proper contract, so it's important to have everything expressed in a proper contract. Number 16 is to promote the NFT on YouTube or TikTok. This could be a preview, this could be the whole thing, but that would really gain interest and you could use hashtags to actually market that. Number 17 is to have the buyer's name included in the credits. That could be for a future album, for example. Number 18 is about having VIP tickets, which fans really get excited about. Number 19 is to have a meet and greet with the NFT purchaser. Again, that is very, very exciting for fans. Number 20 is to communicate via email to the NFT buyer. This could be a regular thing or just a one-off. And the same goes for number 21, but having a video call with them. So that this could be for like Skype or FaceTime. Number 22 is having different material out there than what you typically would release. For example, maybe you want to try out a new genre and release those as NFTs. Number 23 is to have something similar to what has actually sold on the same platform that you're going to mint your NFTs on. So for example, a lot of platforms have filters so that you can actually see what's sold. Number 24 is similar music to what actually sells. Find out what music NFTs have actually sold. Number 25 is to have a pre-release NFT. So this could be material that will not be officially released until, say, a year from now, so that any purchaser feels that that's a lot of exclusivity there because they're the first fans to actually listen to your music. Number 26 is to create an image for your visuals rather than just a track. Again, that depends on what platform you're using. Number 27 is to create animation for visuals. Instead of just having a static image, you're actually having a moving 3D image. So when potential buyers are looking down the list of NFTs, they'll spot yours a lot more easily. Number 28 is to have incremental pricing. So it may be that your first one is very cheap and then your second NFT mint is a bit more expensive and then it incrementally goes up. Number 29 is to have free entry to maybe a gig or a party that you're hosting. Number 30 is to have free merchandise included as the NFT. So that could be a t-shirt, for example. And number 31's the same, but for maybe CDs or vinyls. Number 32 is to have access to a vault. If you've released lots of material before, it's nice for the fans to maybe access all of the tracks that you've done. Number 33 is to have access to a live gig. This could be just for them. It could be a typical gig that you're doing that you want the buyers to have access to. Number 34 is to have one of one. That only means one NFT will be minted of this particular item. Number 35 is to consider your resale percentage when you're minting NFTs, so that when that NFT has resold from your first buyer, then you'll get a certain percentage. That could be, say, 10% of every future sale of that NFT. You'll earn money. Number 36 is to create your own token. I may post something on that in the future, but it is very possible on the Binance Smart Chain for very little money to be able to create your own token. Number 37 is to have exclusive merchandise on these NFTs that nobody else can access. 38 is to provide discounts to your store, so you may already have a store that allows for percentages on there. Number 39 is to include behind the scenes content. This could be backstage, for example, when they're doing a live gig. Number 40 is to have access to voting. Maybe you want fans of NFTs to have a lot more control over what you release next. Number 41 could include access to demos that you've never released before. Number 42 includes access to the journey of the next album. It could be that you're going to post weekly videos on there, and then fans will be able to go on that journey with you. Number 43 is to have fan recognition, like shout outs. It could be a tweet. Number 44 is about having fan recognition again, but having a personalized video, maybe on their birthday. Number 45 is about including the stems of your tracks, or maybe raw project files. Number 46 is about having project files access. Number 47 is allowing the buyer to remix your music. Number 48 is about setting up tiers as NFTs, different tiers. So you could have one of 1, one of 10, one of 100, one of 1,000, and every single tier will have different access. And just 2 left now. Number 49 is about including all future albums delivered to their door for free. Or maybe that's a download that you're going to allow. And number 50 is to offer a gig at the buyer's house. Thank you for watching this video. Please add any more ideas to the comments section. This really helps everybody. Please like this video to help with the algorithm of YouTube. Please subscribe, and please hit the notification bell. Take care.